Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to At Last. I am Stylosa, and it is about time we talk about some beautiful, beautiful new stuff which is coming to Overwatch. Now, of course, BlizzCon is literally going to happen tomorrow, so we're going to get tons and tons of announcements, and it's going to be completely ridiculous. Anyway, I had the privilege of seeing the skin system for the teams yesterday, and while I wasn't allowed to, film or record or do anything like that, they actually then put out a press release later on in the day and actually officially announced all of the team skin stuff. So we're going to discuss that in this video, along with some other things as well. However, there is a very interesting thing about this. You guys are looking at Roadhog here on the screen. This is UK Roadhog. Look at his belly, right? He's got a massive Union Jack on his belly. However, the way these skins are applied to the teams is in the custom game system. So what you do is you set up a custom game, and then you've basically got a drop-down box where you can select a color scheme for the team. Now, the big question is, are they going to allow us to create our own skins? I think, or at least I hope, that they probably are, because I don't think it's that difficult for this system to be given to the players in a way, because all you need to do is just change the. I mean, they've literally got 3 different colours, and you change it, and it changes like the primary, the secondary, and I think the tertiary colour, I'd imagine, of the skin. So I'm hoping that we can set up custom game lobbies and then make our own skin, so we could have like a unit lost blue, royal blue, and then white kind of skin system, which would be amazing. Now, they might not do that. They might just keep these for set standard like national skins. These might not even make it into the game. We don't know. But based off what I've seen, it looks like you can have your own custom skin colours in custom games. Now, whether they allow us to edit that directly, I'm not sure. I hope they do, because that would just be awesome. Because think about all the teams out there that are not like World Cup teams or Overwatch League teams. Now, obviously, Overwatch League teams have got their own professionally made skins. And they're not just simple recolours in this editor. They have got like different sort of effects on the skins. Like the London Spitfire one has got Tracer with like a very translucent kind of blue colour on it. Whereas this system, this colour uniform system that we've seen for the World Cup, is just sort of flat colours. It's very basic colours, but it does mean the players obviously will stand out more for their team. Also, as well, we've got the particle effects, which are matched to the skins. Now, I'm pretty sure the engine is dynamically generating these particle effects. So basically, when you select your custom skin colors, it will take the primary color and apply that for your effect. So if you take the away UK skin, for example, there's actually 3 skins for UK and all of the national teams. There is a home skin, so your primary colors, and then you've got an away skin, then you've got a secondary away skin, or an alternate away skin, which is just in case you match against like other teams with similar colors. Like you imagine, like I guess if you were playing away against, let's say, Finland, and you were UK and Finland had their home kit on, they would be white and blue, right? But the UK away kit is white and blue, so you'd use the other away kit. That's kind of what that's for. So it's pretty funky. Anyway, this system is pretty ridiculous, and you will see all of this with the Overwatch World Cup stuff, which is literally going to start tomorrow, which is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Also, the arena is crazy. When you guys see that, it's just ridiculous. And watch out for me in the crowd as well, because I'll be wearing a Union Jack top hat and an amazing Union Jack cape. Good lord. So what we've got here are the skins that were shown in the press release. Now, this is Tracer, and we've got all of the different primary skin color combinations. Now, if you look, this looks actually really damn nice. Like, it shows up really well on Tracer because she's got all the kind of different colors. So if we look at the Australian Tracer, that looks really good. Then we've got the Canadian one. Again, that looks, great. China looks great. It looks fairly similar to Canada, obviously, but it doesn't have white. It's got sort of the goldy yellow color. We've got France, we've got South Korea, we've got Sweden, UK, and US. But if you look at US, UK, France, and South Korea, they're very similar. This is why they've got alternate skins as well. Overwatch League teams as well have got alternate skins. I'd imagine they'll use the same system where they've got their primary home skin, they'll have an away skin, and then they will have a alternate away skin. So very interesting. And these do look really, really nice. I can guarantee to you guys, based off what I've seen in the practice area, this is going to look really. It looks. It's Overwatch, but it's different, but it's clearer to view. Like you just have to see it, like, to kind of believe it. It's amazing. And then we've got a shot here. This is some in-game footage. Again, this was press release material that was given out by Blizzard. You'll notice there are some things going on here. Now, the Spectator Ui has been updated. Now, this has been on the PTR for a while, but there is some added enhancements for this that you will see at the World Cup. Like, you'll notice this, like, sort of animated effects saying, like, whose ultimate is up. When they're on fire, they sort of, they glow. When you select your hero in the hero selection phase, the icon of the hero sort of, like, phases into the UI at the top. It's pretty funky. But obviously, the main attraction of this image is the Team Sweden Soldier and Junkrat fighting the USA which I believe is the away USA skin. Now, obviously, we know it's USA because we can see the stars and stripes on Reinhardt's hammer. Sweden obviously looks like IKEA, but it looks like Sweden, so it stands out really well. But you can see how these stand out. This is like, it really does change the way this game is viewed. But what I'm hoping is we get to basically make these skins ourselves. The thing is, though, like, maybe part of me is kind of like, yeah, would they allow you to do that? Because they obviously, you know, want you to buy skins, don't they? So would they give you the ability to make your own skins, even though they're only very basic? Like, it is the basic character just being recolored. It's not like a ridiculous legendary skin, which maybe we'll get more of that coming out in BlizzCon. It would be nice to see some stuff like, I don't know, maybe tie-in skins with different franchises, like a Diablo kind of Reinhardt skin would look amazing. Maybe we'll get that. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Stay tuned for BlizzCon. But the fact is, these do look very, very... This looks much vibrant, much clearer, and that's good because Overwatch is a damn hard game to watch. And then we've got statistics now. This is actually massive. Now, to a lot of you guys, and even like to me, to be honest, when you look at this, it's like, what the hell is this? There's so much information on the screen here. This is not really going to be stuff we are ever going to see on the stream. I would hope that they have some sort of overlay system which will come up with live statistics so the viewers can see stuff easy. This is designed for people who are casting Overwatch, so they can give us more information. So if I was casting Overwatch and this is on my other monitor, I could like say, okay, let's talk about nicknames Genji. So he's got 11 eliminations and 7 deaths. He's done 5,532 damage, which is the most damage on his team. But we can see that he's died almost as many times as eliminations that he's got. So maybe we could compare that to like an enemy DPS player. So if we compare that to Teleprax, who's on Reaper, he's got 13 eliminations and 3 deaths. So he's obviously way more effective than the Genji. So things like that we're going to see more of. And I think that's going to be a pretty good thing because the more information they can give to us, the better it's going to be for us as viewers, so that's good. But yeah, that's kind of all we know about the stats so far. We do know as well there is going to be an API. Now, what an API is, it's like an application kind of interface thing. It's essentially, you can pull data from Blizzard and design your own apps for it. So you could take all of this data and convert it into like, I don't know, let's see who the best soldier was across the entire World Cup. I don't know whether that'll be ready for the World Cup or what, but when that comes out, that's going to be pretty good for a lot of app developers out there. And it means as well, you'll be able to almost look after your own statistics as well, which would be pretty, I mean, that would just be ridiculous. And I suppose the final thing I want to end on, there is also a mega map or like large map overview, which we might see at the World Cup as well. Obviously, all of this information is in the video that they put out showing us how they developed these tools the other day on the main YouTube channel. However, they have an instant replay system. Now, the way this works is when something happens on the kill feed, they can interact with the kill feed and show you what has just happened. This is completely ridiculous. So if you get, like the example here, a massive diva bomb that goes off, what is happening is you can pause it at any moment and then you can free cam and fly around. You can also change the speed of this. So this is like literally ridiculous. This is like the best feature I've seen so far with the spectator stuff. Because what this means is if something crazy happens, we can go back and watch it again, which is going to be awesome. But think about this as well. You will be able to make some ridiculous YouTube videos with this because what you'll be able to do is almost make like frag movies or whatever, because you can see the characters in a lot of different poses now, and that's crazy. So what I hope happens is we get a director system where we can sort of make our own like in-game, like you imagine if I wanted to show you something on Overanalyzed, yeah, like maybe some sort of tactic or some sort of strategy, I could show you with this tool and like slow it down and speed it up and show you exactly what's happened. Like that is crazy. And of course the natural progression of that is if they ultimately move to like a replay system where you guys can like save your games, send me the file and I can load it up, and then we could like go around, speed, increase time, all of that stuff. That's just going to be completely ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I've been Stylosa and this is Unit Lost, and this is another beautiful video which is coming to you from my amazing hotel room. I am about to go into the convention center now to see what's going on with the scrims. It's going to be beautiful, and hopefully Team UK can do some damage. Our first game is against Sweden. It's going to be it's not going to be easy. Sweden are a good team. But you never know. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, I believe. Anyway, guys, I've been Stylosa, this is Unit Lost, and I will catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.